Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, I'm Cynthia. And if you're not new here, welcome back. I so appreciate your support and watching my videos. Today we're going to do a little bookshelf reorganization. I got 2 new bookshelves from the Goodwill bins the other day, and yeah, things just need to be moved around. I realize I'm holding on to, harboring, hoarding, whatever word you'd like to use, onto books that I don't need to be. Books that I haven't read, books that I have zero plans on reading, and they've just been taking up space on my shelves. With this new mindset of like slow living and I don't know, honing in on the things that I really love, I just want to be really intentional with what I have in the house because my home is such a cozy place for me and I'm just feeling a little cluttered. And I think books is one of the big things. Plus, the books that I do have and I love dearly, I can't display them the way that I would like to because I have no room and I have no more room for other bookshelves. So, the biggest bookshelf that I have right now, I don't like the color of it. It's like a light wood color and it just doesn't match anything else. We very much like darker woods. So the 2 new bookshelves that I did get, they're darker wood and I just think it'll fit in so much better. Yeah. I don't know. I would say I'm a maximalist, but also there's something else and I'm trying to figure out what that style is, and this is a step in the right direction to figure that out. So, we're just going to declutter a little bit. Before I do that, I need to make some tea and I need to vacuum because one thing about this house is we have 2 big dogs and they shed often. And if you don't vacuum at least every other day, there's a pileup. And because I was working a lot this last weekend, there's a pileup. And I don't think I can consciously pile up books on the floor with all this dog hair. So do a little vacuum, make a little tea, get down to it.
Laid under the willow tree, the last weekend of summer, the empire at our fingertips, the autumn to discover. If I would have had the worthiness to be the perfect lover, would you stay under the willow tree when I asked if you would be? Would you be my Valentine? Would you be my Valentine? Still I lie within the memory, devoted as your lover. You could take my hands and cover your eyes and tell me there's no other. Would you be my Valentine? Would you be my Valentine? Pray to find the right one when the time is right.
Alright guys, so these are the 2 new bookshelves that I got. You see how they're darker wood? I rock with the darker wood. I like a darker wood. We have darker woods, reds, greens, and blacks in this household. Slytherin and Gryffindor, if you may. Hermione and Draco, if you may. Yeah. I have kind of a bookshelf behind me. Not really. If you're following me on TikTok, you know that I tend to do some outfits of the days with this background. And then I'll just show you here. This I used to have this in my old salon in Corvallis, and when I moved up here, I brought this with me. I don't have a whole lot of space in this house. In any other house that we've lived in, I've kind of had an office. I don't have that here because the office is a guest room. So this kind of like back room area, it's not even a room. I don't know what this space is, but it's near the back door and it's kind of attached to the living room. I'm limited on space, and I think this is just taking up a lot of it. And so I've stacked some books on it so it's not such an eyesore. But this is the big one that we really need to get rid of because the wood just does not match this one right here. It's just so light in comparison to all the other woods. And I like the lightness of the brick, but I don't want to take away from that. So this I'm thinking of placing in a garage and using it as a shoe shelf instead because we do have a lot of shoes. But they're all in bins right now because we don't have anywhere to display them. I don't want to get rid of this because it is really nice and there's like no dings or scratches on it, but I just don't want to have it out here in the living room. Every other wood we have out here is dark wood. This is just, it's hurting my eyes to look at it. I don't want to look at it no more. So, in order to do that, we have to downsize because all of this is not going to fit on those two shelves. And then I have this other shelf right here. Move the dog bed. And I know this one for a fact has like 80% of it is filled with books that I have not read and will not read. So I have to put on my big girl pants and make some tough decisions today on what books to get rid of. And by rid of, I mean donate. I'm going to go take them to the bins and donate them. They have like ginormous book bins that I have actually gotten some of these books from. But I just know I'm not going to read them. And I don't want it to take up any space anymore. Let's get to it. I don't know how long it's been and I don't know what book this fell out of, but this is an old letter from my old battle buddy that I had in Colorado when I was in the military. That's so crazy. It's like, look at how rough it is. This is almost 10 years old. What the heck? as of now. And then this pile, oh God, on the table over there is also what I'm going to keep. I just have to figure out how to fit it on those shelves, but I'm going to wipe down the shelves because they're pretty dusty and move the other one to the garage.
Version of Jesus, who a lot of right-wing people hide behind as the reason for a return to the traditional American values. I genuinely, from an academic standpoint, if we're talking about the text, if we're talking about the Bible, we're talking about the Christian faith. It's a faith of sinners.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm tired. I lost my spark for continuing this, but I'm going to. I was just taking a break. I'm having to remind myself that it's okay that the bookshelves aren't full, because then that means I have room to fill them. You know? Ugh. All right, let's finish it. All right, the fit is a little crazy. I recognize that, but it's the week before my period. I'm bloating like crazy. I can't be bothered to have pants on. Sorry if you can hear Letty playing with her toy. I'm not going to stop her, okay? It's the next day. Obviously, my battery died, so I couldn't show you the final product. I went and donated, I think I added that footage on here. I went and donated a bunch of books to the bins, and then I made piles of other books that have never been read. I did like a romance pile. What do I have? Like a rom-com-y pile, a dark romance pile, fantasy, as a romantasy / fantasy, academia, and then YA. I think I'm going to do giveaways. I think I'm going to save those for Christmas time, and I'm going to do 5 different giveaways during that time. Doesn't that sound like fun? I feel like that sounds like fun. Okay. Let me show you the final product of the bookshelves. I'm just going to kind of leave them as is now. I do have to like organize a bunch of other crap, but I'm not going to do that in this video. And then I'm going to show you the haul that I got from Ross. I went into Ross looking for like some Fruly dresses. Listen, like 3 years ago, I used to have a shit ton of dresses, like a shit ton of like, now I don't want to say country style, but like very bohemian, florally style dresses. I used to dress that way all the time. Okay. I used to be that girl. And then I switched over to like hardcore business chic because that's kind of the world that I'm living in right now. However, I don't know. Like I said, I'm battling between 2 worlds and I'm trying to figure out how to morph them. But I kind of miss that other version of myself because I think it's a true version of myself. It's that witchy, like, I don't know, spiritual, bohemian girl in me. So I went with the intent to go look. I couldn't find any dresses, but I did find some really cute, like, lacy. I'm going to depth. I'll show you what I got, okay? Let me show you the bookshelves. So I ended up moving the mirror, and I put the bookshelf, the little boat, cathedral-looking bookshelf there, and then the taller one over here. Those are the pile of books. That whole pile right there is for my best friend's kids, because they're all YA. And then those are the giveaway piles. And then over here, I moved the blanket chest next to the couch. And then I have the 2 bookshelves here, which I just feel like it all kind of looks better. But now I need artwork for this wall. I need artwork for this wall. And then I also think I need a couple to go up here. Because the TV's kind of the whole living room is kind of an awkward shape. And the TV just looks best there from like all of the couches. We couldn't drill it into the fireplace. So it's over here. This is what it's like living in a house that's like older. You know, it's got its quirks. I think it's really cute and you just have to get creative. So that's where everything's going to lay right now. I'm going to do a little close up and then we'll do the haul.
We find ourselves starting from scratch, brick by brick. No path carved out for us now. The brush is thick. All I'm asking now, don't give up on love. Don't give up. Don't give up on love. I know that you're tired, my love, but please don't go. There's valleys and mountain tops on this rocky road. All I'm asking now, don't give
The
up.
lighting is not great and there's mirrors everywhere. So, if this bun is any indication of how today's going for me, it was not my intention to look like Popeye's wife, okay? But, you know, here we are. We're going to start off strong. I found these gorgeous boots. They are brown pleather, but they almost look like, I don't know, hopefully it's picking up the detail on them. They almost look like painted, airbrushed, and the buckles. I've been eyeing a brown pair. Who is it by? Is it by Steve Madden? I believe. Similar to this, but they're a little bit taller. I tried these on. They're 5.5s. I was not expecting them to fit, okay? They only had 5.5s, and then they had like 10s and 11s. I'm a 6. Anywhere from a 6 to a 7. I can, like 7.5, I can kind of get away with. When I tried these on, they magically fit. I don't know. I'm not questioning it. I'm very grateful. And I'm wearing decently sized thick socks, so the fact that they fit with the socks on, fantastic. Excited for those. Then I found this pleather green jacket. It is a bit shorter. The other leather jackets or pleather jackets that I have are a black oversized one and a brown oversized one. And then I have like a black, I wouldn't call it a jacket, but it's like a pleather shirt. It's kind of like what I'm wearing here, like almost flannel style, but it's just black pleather. This is green. Can you tell I've been reading Hermione? Influenced heavily, but I'm not complaining because it was on sale. See, sale tag. Sale, reduced price. Not complaining. All right? I'm so out of breath and I'm so bloated. I hit it. All right, I found this crazy number, which was also reduced. It's like a sheer net silver. It's a long dress. I have the, what is it called? Kim Kardashian's brand. What are those things called? Skims. I have Skims. It's the only Skims thing that I've bought that I actually like. I probably will never buy another Skims thing again, but it's the long maxi dress. It's like the slimming maxi dress. This is going to go perfect over it. I can already envision it. This is the only regular priced item I bought. And it is this a skirt? Oh my God, I almost had a freak out. It's not a skirt, but it's a little satin leopard skirt. This is leopard because I think it's cheetah if it's brown fur with solid black spots, I believe. Lacy item number 1. This is a top. I think this would look super cute with the green skirt that I got the other day paired with a leather green jacket. Lacy top number 2. Now this one is like almost like a muted / pastel purple. I don't know if the camera's catching that. Not really my color palette, I'll tell you that, but it almost kind of looks gray in some light, so I can definitely make this work. Plus it's lacy, I think it's really cute. This is solid gray. I will definitely make this work. Long sleeve lace. It's definitely stretchy, so I can wear it over a tank top or bralette. And then this little number, I know it's like too cold to wear this, but I'm going to save it for next summer. Unless I can figure out how to incorporate it. But I thought it was so cute. It's just, it's very Aries. I could figure it out. Look at that. It's a little skimpy. It's a little risque, but I think with like a cute bralette under it and like black mini skirt, thigh-high boots, little jacket, adorable. That's my haul. All right. I think this is where I'm going to end the vlog. Thank you so much for watching my bookshelf reorganization. I'm thinking in the next couple of videos, I'm going to actually decorate the rest of the house with Christmas decor. I do need to still order some lights for outside and a couple other things. I think like fake snow to put down on the brick. That way I can put the Christmas villages on top. And I'm trying to think what else. I think that's it. I do plan on doing I do plan on doing a lot of decluttering and reorganization videos especially in December, because that's one of my slower months. December and January, especially with the weather around here, it gets super icy and sometimes I get locked in the house for days at a time. Those days I'm saving all of the organization. I have a closet in the hallway that I hate to look at, but it's so cluttery, and I went and got baskets the other day specifically for that closet. And then my husband and I are also going to try to reorganize the garage. I don't know if I'll record a video for that one, but there's tons of other little reorganization things we can do. So thank you again for watching. I love you so much. And until next time, my loves.